And it will be the North Americans starting on the CT side. Double dual elite Sanders and a cheeky flashbang to boot. Lots of utility on the NIP side. Multiple ways to execute, but for now, focusing towards the B side of the map.
Oh, Liege. Gotta be careful around the corner. Yeah, this is much better. Set up like this, bait them in, see if you can get them to push forward. Oh, they're still going for it. This is dangerous.
Yo.
Head trick on the other side. Instant shut down Liege. It's too much to handle. Not hitting the shots, and he'll get taken down as well. Double for head trick to begin with.
Yeah, not too bad. The fact he gets one, the round is still somewhat alive. It's unlikely they pull this one back, but...
Look at S-Tag. He's got the A-bomb sign.
Oh,
he's
true.
just chilling there.
Yeah, he's calling for some backup right now. Looking towards the headshot position. Trying to detect if there's any CT presence here whatsoever. And there is. It's JT. Jumps up, tucks himself in. He peeks. He's in a lot of trouble. And that's exactly why they will be pre-buying that position. And the bomb will be planted. That should be it. It's Horzerk and Floppy remaining. They're pretty far removed from the situation, but they've got some time. If they can find a quick double kill, maybe there's something to be said, but it's incredibly unlikely. You see the AI prediction at the top there. Artificial intelligence, the overlords, as we're calling them, have said this one's done.
Yeah, the robots are against them. Can't really blame them, to be honest. Also firing off some shots here. Head trick, his triple
There's the double
come
kill.
to an end. Yeah, but it's very, very late in the round to get the double. Rez will find a way to get a double of his own, and it's going to be the round for NIP. Good start.
As we get into round number 4, and it's going to be a bit of a partial buy from the CT forces. A couple of MP9s, default pistol for JT, and a Deagle otherwise.
This is everything you could have dreamed of. A little bit of a trade. Alex being put into the mix. But the MP9, and only the one kill. Oh, that is a cool attempted jump. I appreciate that, JT Elite. He will follow it up and get Alex. That's really cool. 3 versus 3. A ramp being attacked now by NIP, trying to see to get their way through, but it's already 2 people here. Config working in the middle. That could be interesting if he could find a way to break through.
Could be. Give themselves a fighting chance here at the very least. Liege, spectacular yesterday. Really felt like he had a chance to get them over the line. It wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, he was playing lights out, wasn't he? So many great openings.
Yeah, they had that 12-10 lead on overpass, and he kept finding them 5-on-3s. They had 2 opportunities to close it out, but wasn't meant to be. Can he snatch this round away? Going to be an awkward first encounter for Horzerk. Grim makes light work at the first one, but now at least a possibility for a lead. 2-on-1, but...
Don't forget about the bomb, guys.
True.
20 seconds. I think Config spent all of this time looking for Elige, and he just hasn't found him. He just hasn't seen him at all. So somehow they managed to dodge each other. Smoke is pretty devastating. Molotov on the other side. I think barring Elige from doing anything, only 5 seconds left here. They're so low on time. Oh my god! If he doesn't get that flick, the round is lost.
That was wild. Why were they taking that? You've already given up the fact they made it uncomfortable. 4-0, NIP. That was against the Eco. He's got a bit more complicated now.
Oh, the Molotov got banked off the top there. Provides space for also to throw some shots down their way, see if he can land anything. But yeah, 4-0. My god, that was an uncomfortable round. I can't believe it. There's 20 seconds and nobody had even picked up the bomb, and they were just sort of, they were trying to coordinate because Configure's coming through the middle, so I guess there was a lot of communication happening, but it was very awkward for a moment there. Missed shot, but Hetrick takes a lot of damage. He has to get away because otherwise the grenades are going to land like that. Good start for Complexity.
Yeah, they've done a lot of damage. They've got full A-ramp control. Investigating the prospect of middle is Grim, and he's actually got a ton of information here, Anders. Doesn't have to go down the ladder. Just maintaining control of it is absolutely fine.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do a lot of stuff here, right? You listen in, see if anything's happening. Be quick on the rotation. If they do decide to go back to the B-bomb side, he's still in a great position then. Also checking it out. JT, yeah, that's the one way you can lose this round. If you peek into the AWP and die somehow, maybe that'll do it. JT feeling uncomfortable here, and Config handling himself very nicely. A double makes it a 3-on-3. The flank is really quick for Grim, but like we said last time we saw Vertigo, it's hard to get the timing down right. He's dead on the money. That is perfect.
Yeah, couldn't have timed that any better. Still grounds them to lose this one, Complexity. It's a 3-on-2 in their favor. Config down to 4 points of health. Can Esatag step up and show us what he's made of here? Like we said, difficult showing for him yesterday against Na'Vi. Couldn't really get going, but his clutch is possible. Even in the 3 versus 1.
No kit.
Got the position. There's no kit available. If he can find a quick kill here. Oh, it's anything but. Maybe he was onto something, Anders, but not meant to be.
It would have been quite a tricky 1 versus 2 if he gets the kill.
Yep.
Again, 10-second on the defuse,
right.
So he can just jiggle out against the one player while someone else is kind of out of the match for 10 seconds.
See if JT on the front foot can cause some damage. Negating these smokes. Flashed through potentially, but there's a flurry of frags coming through here, Anders. Who's winning this round? I'm not sure. 2-on-2 though. 1 minute 30. Absolute chaos at the start of round 7.
And it's Config and Alex again left alive. This time different rifles though. Good for the first one. Nearly gets caught, but he's back around the corner. They have the information of where Holzerg is. They have the man advantage. The fact that he gets back there, Config, is huge. But he's actually still going fairly aggressive in the middle, which not too unlike what he usually plays. I mean, this is his style, isn't it? More fighting, more aggression all the time. The
same duo as before, Alex and Config. 2-on-1 this time in their favor. He knows Config was towards middle. He can just full defuse this, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's done it. He's owned it. He can't do anything.
Nope. Try to run through, trying to burn alive, but the defuse is already there. Fair play to Config. He really, really wanted to win that, but a huge 1 versus 2 clutch there for Holzerg. That makes all the difference.
JT stepping up as well. 6 rounds in a row. Starting to spiral out of control, this one, if you're an NIP fan. As Holzerg brings out the AWP towards middle this time. Working with Elise, trying to get some key territory at the start. There are flashes you can do in towards his generator position, but it looks like that's going to peek it dry. Oh, God, S-Tag, that's rough. You got the initial advantage, you had the peak, but didn't anticipate you'd be up against the AWP, gets its head blown off.
It's not ideal, is it? Oh, this elevated position back here is so sick.
Oh.
Grim with the spray, the Molotov on top. And JT even adding in with the kill. It's a flawless round. They're just right back in it. Complexity. Yeah, they lost the first
the last few events. He's currently sat at 15 kills and 6 deaths, so he has delivered on all fronts so far. Great performance. Can he keep it up? Elise certainly can. Finds the talisman of NIP to kick things off. Config removed early, and Elise helps himself. There's so much territory on the map here. This is a death sentence.
It is.
For NIP.
Oddly, it's one of those rounds it can be hard to play really. Like, you don't know how far you can push up.
Yeah.
So, but it is obviously a killer position if you can find the right timing. Elise, more of a conservative player in that sense, and you can kind of tell he's hanging out in his T-spawn.
He's walking around T-spawn. He wants this clear that no one's anchoring towards B. It's allowing him to have multiple teammates at the A bomb side right now. They haven't left the B side just yet, so he hasn't got a ton of info. It's very conservative, but they haven't committed towards A as well. Sure, they've got 4 players over there, but you can see they're considering falling back, and he'd be in a prime position to really cause some trouble here.
Yeah.
Final round of this first half, Anders. 5 versus 4. It would be 8 rounds in a row for Complexity if they pull this one off.
It's looking likely. Look at JT. He's got so many grenades to try and slow them down. They don't have a smoke to put on top of the bomb, so he can just Molotov the bomb plant, and they have to slow it down. If that happens, Holzer can come in with another Molotov. He actually already has it here, so I'm surprised that anyone's being allowed. Yeah, there we go. Instant grenade on top. They have one more. They can keep it up, and they know they're going up. JT, here we go. Get him! Kills and a headshot to close it out. What a maniac. Really difficult position right now.
It's a really rough one. Alex being brought in to be the new in-game leader of the squad. A team that's had troubles over the years, a project that hasn't really come to fruition. It's been around a while. Keep chopping and changing players, but nothing seems to stick. Let's see if they can recover this one. The pistol was theirs in the first half. They desperately need it now.
Yeah, it's a must-win round. A little bit of pressure being put on, but the return is amazing. S-Tag with the double. It's the dualies really making a difference on this one. JT, what do you do now? Alone against an army of NIP, and Hetrick will find one. This one, very easy. And I got a bit tight there. Still 8-2-7. 1 Tech 9, 3, actually 2 Deagles on a P250, and then the 1 AK on a Liege. NIP definitely not out of the woods yet. They win that last round, but they only survived with 2 players. So Complexity know for sure that the economy's not going to be that great on the CT side. Gonna go for a bit of an Exile-inspired boost here.
Oh, maybe not like that.
Maybe not.
So it's the Hero AK in the hands of a Liege. It's JT that's dropped first. Nice shot there from S-Stack, starting to warm up into the series now. There's that AK-47. There's always going to be a nuisance in the hands of the Master. Nice swing though. Config good for 1, but the trades keep coming through. That AK-47 paying dividends right now, and a nice little boost.
Surely not.
You normally see this in a post-plant scenario, Anders. Deploying this now could find him a 3rd frag.
Be so sick if somebody had been elevated up in that position. Elige, I mean, really amazing work for
Oh! Touchdown.
That's it. It's home safe, isn't it? Grim, alone, wide swing there, and just everyone peeking at the same time. That's one hell of a grenade. But still, I've got to say, I mean, Elige making them work with the player break and everything else, but they did get an early start as far as we know, boot camping a little bit earlier than everybody else.
Yeah, January 3rd we heard.
Yeah.
So they have been grinding. But will it be enough?
Changing an in-game leader is just really difficult, right?
Yeah, and they lost Hampus as well. Like,
yeah,
one of the poster boys of NIP.
I would say so. Definitely still one of the interesting prospects in Sweden. I guess we'll see what happens there. But the game is tied. NIP, don't let it just be the 4 rounds like it was in the opening half. You have to keep this going. S-Tag. Definitely a better outing for him so far than it was yesterday. A lot of responsibility anchoring the B bomb side like this. And he's playing very carefully. I can't really blame him for it. Grim takes a bit of damage. Config, I think, calling it out, saying definitely somebody was in middle, but so far it's just a lot of time off the clock. Complexity waiting around. We're down under 50 seconds, close to 40 now.
What's the next maneuver? Still have the majority of the utility. 3 smokes, make it 4. Molotovs and flashes as they make their way up the A ramp, but that's a bit of a ruse. The bombs over towards B on the back of in-game leader JT. Nice grenade at the A side of the map. It's down to Horzak and Grim to cause a bit of a distraction here. Suggester finishing up towards A with 20 seconds remaining, trying to cause a few rotations here, Anders. Has it worked out? Time will tell. S-Tag's out of position, but he is now aware it will be a B finish, and this is looking good now. They need to get that bomb planted with 10 seconds to go. I don't think they can deny it. Comp needs to be very careful here, not overextend. As he sends himself, he launches into the bomb site, starts mowing them down with the AK-47. A ton of damage inflicted towards Elige. 7 points of health. The CTs have done enough here. It was the right maneuver. Brute force into the B bomb site from Config.
It's really hard to call at the moment because it could have also just as well been that Config goes a little too aggressive and he just dies.
The defense question their setup, and just as they did, that's when Complexity committed and managed to close things out. But bear in mind, we did save 2 weapons on the CT side, so their money is absolutely fine. We're picking up the pace, so not necessarily a B rush, but certainly a bit of B action as the grenades are delivered. Damage inflicted on either side. S-Tag down to 46. He'll hold back at the generators, but he's got 2 teammates with him. Head trick opens things up, finds a lead to the A ramp. And all that pace, all that momentum is starting to dissipate here somewhat. JT will answer back with a frag. Got the Molotov descending towards the generators. Not before another cheeky frag through the smoke.
That's Config AWPing, by the way, on the secondary AWP, but I can't believe JT got that one for the smoke. That's so disgusting. Still very hard round here for Complexity to try and win. First of all, they need a bomb plant, and they've slowed it down. I think he saw the gun barrel, but not much you can do about it. There's an opportunity for a kill. I'm surprised Head Trick lives through that one. Yeah, no more waiting it out. They're going to fake it one more time. Oh, they run right into it. It's Config. 1 versus 2 when he gets a quick shot off on JT. Grim on the other side now. Plenty of time for him to wait it out. Config slowly drawing back. He's aware that he could be pushed by Grim.
Oh, this is smart from Config. Playing the mind games now. He's disappeared. Grim has to give it up. Fake the plant. Advantage config for sure. Oh, he can now close the space. He knows that's a guaranteed plan. He can waver his opportunity to strike! And he delivers the goods. He was in his pocket the entire time.
They need 3 in a row to get us into overtime. I probably feel like they're owed that from yesterday, but obviously that's not how the universe works at all. Oh, right on top of the boost. JT, before he can do anything, he's down to 6 health. And Floppy gets demolished as well, trying to get up there. They ran into 2 HEs right at the start.
All right, Complexity, have you got anything left in the tank? It doesn't seem to be the case. JT down to 6 points of health, a 5-on-4 map point, and they continue to be dominated at this A ramp. Grim will pull one back at the very least of the Galil, but it still looks desperate out there. Config maintains control. B steps, powerful smoke. You see JT, there's nothing he can do with it now.
He's just happy it wasn't a Molotov, I think.
Yeah, right.
Thank God that wasn't it. Okay. The other 2, they have to work the A ramp. They can't really call on JT to do anything. So he's just kind of parked over there for a minute until the smoke fades. But even then, surely it's Grim and Holzerk to try and get some kind of an entry in here.
Nice work from Alex. So you can see he's got the smoke in hand. As soon as he detects any aggro, drop that. Deny entrance, and it will be a perfect time to do so. So here comes that smoke. Wants to just cut off the bomb site, make things very uncomfortable for them.
Perfect.
Still has 8 bullets. Doesn't want to reload at this point as well. Just wants to try and deny the plan.
Yeah, there's the reload. But again, he's bought a lot of time for his team. People are getting on over here. Head trick. Oh, what a shot from JT. Even on low health. Has an impact there. Now, they have plenty of kits, but there are no more smokes left on the NIP side. So, if they want to go for it, they have to try and tap that bomb a little bit early because they have to force the T's into a bit of a fight here. This could be an awkward retake coming through. Alex on a mission on the one side, trying to hold it back. JT, I can't believe that he's done so much. It's S-Tag on the spray down the config. Able to clean it up at the end. NIP with a victory on
Complexity, but it's not like they've really got an amazing run on it. They've played it 7 times in the last 3 months and won 3 out of those outings. Ooh. So we'll see what they can make of it. It's definitely not an open shut case.
No, it's not. Most especially if Config can keep up the level, right? He is really good on this map. He obviously had a lights out performance playing on Vertigo to begin with, so we'll see. Smokes are already airborne. They're going to be landing inside of the A-bomb site. Config put to the test already. Oh, but he's got S-Tag with him. The dualies getting the job done. This is so much damage. They're getting absolutely picked apart. S-Tag keeps it going. 4 kills. He could have maybe found a 5th if JT had actually been there. But my God, that's what you're dreaming of when you pick up the dualies.
Oh dear, oh dear. S-Tag looking for the ace. 4 kills found so far. JT remains. Is there anything that can be said? Can S-Tag close things out? Oh, he can't. But it's still a wonderful showing there in the pistol. Bravely pushes through that smoke, maintains control of the A-bomb site, and they deny the plan to close things out. 3-1. NIP looking to eliminate Complexity from the tournament here. Just a Tech 9 for Floppy. They've been trying their luck towards the A side of the map time and time again. Oh, powerful grenade. Ouch. Puts him in 1-tap potential now for those M4s. That's significant damage.
Yeah.
Smoking the double doors. Speculative spam. Needs to be careful, Rez.
So close to being a chance there for the T side to open it up. JT in a bit of panic. He goes down, pistols out. Crisp headshots. Floppy being allowed to kill. Alex, though, doing fine to recover
Gap in that smoke.
There is a gap. They both know it. They're both aware. Good, yeah, good patience really on both sides. S-Tag to clean it up, and Holzerk a minute to try and negotiate this one.
Possible. Would need a preemptive shot in towards the first position where Alex is residing. He's got an advantage in that sense. They've lost track of him. But like I said, a pre-fire is absolutely required here. Can't just check it. Can't be a lazy peek. Need to peek with conviction on this one. Which he did, but doesn't quite nail the shot. And it will be Alex to close things out. Streak continues here this stage. Maybe this is some nice execution towards the bomb site. Nice damage. Good spam from JT. Trying to finish the job. Be careful, Rez. Oh, he actually dishes out Equal treatment, really. Takes JT down to 64. Like I said, try and keep up with the set piece now at this stage. A load of damage inflicted by Rez, but it's down to Config once again. They line up for him, Anders.
What a
it's
flashback.
beautiful.
That is such a setup. That was Rez. He a little bit of a, I think, a flash to help out. Head trick and Stag through the smoke. He goes down. Elige able to catch him. And now it's just head trick left. Good spray. Oh no!
What have they done that for?
I have no idea. You have the bomb down. You're in a 2 versus 1.
Oh, God, guys. Yeah, that kind of encapsulates that moment. I get what they're going for. Let's challenge at the same time, but the timings were really off. They didn't seem to have an understanding as to where he was. We've got to see if in Group C. That was theirs.
It
was a done deal.
And it was right off the back of what you said. Go for a set piece. Like, don't make it too good. They did what they did, and it worked to get the bomb planted. Now, out in the middle is Elige. He wants some revenge. Trying to hunt him down, but there's smoke everywhere. He can't see a thing. Otherwise, almost managed to turn the corner in time to catch one. And he will catch a kill anyway. Same treatment, I suppose.
Finding some form here.
Look at Grim.
Grim.
If he can stay alive, oh, they're going to peek him. They're going to come find him. That's disappointing. Otherwise, it would have been a sick position.
Oh, sick shot from Holzerk. That's what they needed. Brings it back to a winnable scenario at the very least. They've got to deal with Alex, though. Oh, they line up again. And this time coming out on top. They can't afford to lose a 3 versus 1. Estag, with all that damage done, there is a conversation to be had, but he's pretty far removed. Looks like he'll be saving the AK-47.
They did line up.
Yeah.
You could see it coming. The almost collapse. Going to be a second round for Complexity. Not an enormous amount of money on the NIP side, funnily enough, even though they've done a fine job. So that's probably something Complexity will be quite happy about. Also, getting a chance. That was a sick headshot. Norway not. Most active Counter-Strike country. Known for their expensive pizzas, really.
It's one thing.
Oh, they lose everything.
Oh.
Absolutely everything.
It's such a will be the way to kick things off for the new year, but we're not done yet. Maybe I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. Alex going with the cheeky MP9 Anders.
Okay.
What is that about? A couple of them here.
They definitely have enough money to buy something else, but yeah, I guess, you know, you should go for it. Rez has gone down already. Floppy trying to see if he can flash his way in, but in the corner, they weren't ready for it. They got to be careful here. Nice catch from Holzerk.
Yeah.
3 versus 4.
Finally, somewhat of an advantage here. 4 versus 3. MP9 still in the hands of Estag. There's so much time on the clock. Complexity have to convert this one. There's no two ways about it. Lose this, I don't think they have it in them to recover this game. Oh, God, there was a moment there. I thought he was going to get the double kill through the smoke.
I was waiting for it as well.
JT is actually saving the day here. Like, he's the one finding these really crucial frags. And that should be it. Should be the operative word. Head trick of the AWP.
Yeah, I think one of the few ways this could go wrong is if that B defense pushes out and finds the bomb on Holzer, because he's kind of alone. But I think even that potential danger has been averted now as he's going back through T-spawn. A third round to be picked up by Complexity. It's kind of late in the day to start to do this, but it's definitely not too late. I think you're right. If they get maybe the next one to add to it, it could be an interesting second half. There's still something to fight for. Bomb going to be planted here, but man, even in terms of the kills, they're really falling behind. It's the 2 Danes over on NIP that have been playing well. S-Tag at 12 kills, Config at 13. So they're putting in a bit of work. With the bomb planted, it's just a matter of running down the clock here, saving the rifles.
Yeah. Upgrade to the AK-47 from the MP9. We'll take that. And it will be Complexity finding their third at the very least.
One more round. Get to it, it would be Overpass. It'd actually be really fun to see Complexity get another crack at playing Overpass. Like maybe a chance for redemption if they can get there. Yeah, that's a good word for it. Let's see if it's realized at all. It would have to be one hell of a comeback now, Anders. That was when he went for that spray through the smoke. And obviously, if he hit the silence M4, maybe it's more viable. With the AK-47, they just gave up his position, then they found a clean kill and kind of removed him from the equation. Final round, though, of the first half.
Complexity spiraling on their map pick against NIP here. Config has been a real nuisance, a thorn in their side to say the very least. Running through middle though, they're trying to challenge him as he tucks away in the smoke.
Elise has gone past him. They've traded places. Config, when the smoke fades, I don't think Elise is going to know. He tagged him, so he surely does know, but no, it's too late. Config,
go on.
Taps, he wants more! And finally gains control of himself. That's a rare sight. You don't normally see Config back down from a fight, but he thought better of it, and it's the right move.
Wowee, ladies and gentlemen, this is an impressive round to close things out here in the first half. NIP absolutely dominate Ancient in the first half, posting a 9-3 scoreline.
What we're seeing out of the individuals as well is definitely hurting the team here. 9-3 at the end of the first half. Now, second half coming up, NIP on the T side, and it'll be Complexity on the CT side. They obviously need a pistol round, and they got some dualies, at least one set for an all-circ there.
Has to be a pistol victory. No two ways about it. Complexity need this one. It's Elige to be tested first. Full speed ahead for NIP. As they dissect the map, they make their way in towards CT spawn. Elige is trying to retreat. Kills starting to come through, and it's going to be JT tested. He goes down to res, but swarmed. He finally goes down.
That's the bomb, and the rest of them are kind of on the other side of the bomb side. What a weird round. I mean, it's still winnable here for the NIP side, but Complexity have the upper hand, at least for the moment.
Yeah, it's difficult to lose this one with the bomb down in that position. We have got head trick though. If Floppy oversteps the mark, that would be their ticket back into this round. He holds tight for now. Does he dare explore further? He does not have to.
Well, you've got the weird shadows here as well. The floodlights kind of making it a bit of an awkward fight no matter what. Alex has joined them from the middle. He was all the way on the other side for quite a bit here. 40 seconds left. Good headshot. Elige going to get traded down to Alex. And he will get found. He couldn't even find another gun there.
They have $1,400 on top of their very low reserves right now. This is another very important round. They all are at this stage, of course. Complexity with the first two. Can they keep it up? Rez in towards Polly's pocket. Floppy with the double door smoke.
Rez deciding it's not worth it to stick around. He's feeling the pressure. Knows that there's going to be quite a few people out there, and over at the other side of the map, Holzerk just with an MP9. Elevated position. It's a nice spot, but S-Tag, what an opening.
I didn't think he had it in him. I thought S-Tag was done for that. That's a great shot. Smokes down towards CT spawn. Temple, but Donut's always the hardest battle.
Oh
my Config, though. Good Lord, what is that?
It's so ridiculous, isn't it? Oh, he's just absolutely deleted Grim from the server. Bomb planted. I like the comedic timing of you saying it's a hard spot and him just instantly just clearing it like it was nothing. Oh, here we go, though.
Why is JT so good right now?
I don't know, but he's fighting for his team. That's it, isn't it? South African coming back into it. 3 kills in the round, but Rez, he's on for the flank. They're going to try and see if they can tap the bomb. They're still defusing. Oh, the lineup. Can he see it? Yes, he will. Rez on the spray down. Double kill for him. The timing could not have been better.
Oh, 2024. This would be a last place exit for them to kick off the new year.
Finally got some rifles back in, but yeah, the road back is just so long at the moment. It really is. Floppy taking a bit of grenade damage. Rez took some at the beginning too. JT being put under a little bit of pressure now. Might be more coming. Molotovs to the right-hand side, and JT, they're going to double peek him. He can't escape that one.
Yeah, that's so rough. He had the jump on them, but the Molotov just completely disintegrated his chances. They'll continue with their assault in towards B. Is this the round? It all comes crashing down as Complexity bolster their defenses. Elige will find at least a kill. They maintain it to a 3-on-3. But still, that's an advantage for NIP here. But still a fighting chance. Floppy, half health. S-Tag, this confirms there's been no aggression towards the Jaguar room. And it's down to Holzerk. Hasn't really had the AWP at all here, Anders. He's 6-13. He's been really rough in terms of the economics. Needs a quick kill here. Hell of an HE required. And now he's under a lot of pressure. Trade doesn't help them out too much. Just thins out the herd. Oh, Config, you wouldn't, would you?
Yes,
you wouldn't, would you? No, that wasn't required.
It's not, but it's a classic conflict, isn't it? It's so wild. I mean, the fact that they even kind of expected it it says something about their understanding of who they were up against.
Well, we've had a 2v1 for Headtrick already on this side of the map on the CT side. If he can close things out right now, he'll be a hero. They've got no kits, no utility. He tucks in towards Broken. They're assuming he's in Donut right now. Oh, there it is. Enough